Come back fast with Advil liquid gels.
Welcome back to our ongoing coverage of a very dangerous night here. Now a new tornado emergency to tell you about, and this is in effect for Carroll and also for Montgomery counties. There you see Carroll and Holmes County under warning right now, and then the tornado emergency just to the east of that for Carroll and Montgomery and Webster counties, and that is going until 10:15. This is for Winona. Still very strong rotation showing up in the velocity data, but we are also now seeing a debris signature. So that area right there of the yellow, the green and the blue colors, that is where debris is being lofted into the air, and that is radar confirmation of a tornado. And let's get a look at the latest from the Weather Service on this. Confirmed large and destructive tornado near Coila, 9 miles southwest of Winona, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Now keep in mind that these radar images are just a couple of minutes old, and so it's probably a little ahead of where it's showing up right there on this trajectory, expected to come into Winona in just a few minutes. You've got to get to your safe place right now. This storm has had a history of producing serious damage in Silver City as well as in Rolling Fork in Mississippi. This is the same storm that has been dropping tornadoes for quite a while now, and again we are seeing debris showing up on the radar. Going back a couple of frames, you can get a sense of the vector there. This is in largely forested area right now, but it is going to be getting over across that 55 corridor. In Winona is a town of about 5,000 people, sort of vertically oriented like that, and as this thing comes in, could very well be a very serious tornado. And so again, it confirmed large and destructive tornado now moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. If you are in Winona, you need to get to your safe place right now. It's really moving quickly. It's not going to give you time. It's dark. It's rain wrapped most likely. You're not going to be able to get eyes on it. Don't try to figure it out. Just get to the lowest, most interior room, as many walls between you and the outside as is possible. Again, this is the very same storm that has produced significant damage in other towns in Mississippi, and this is now headed directly for Winona, and that what is showing up there in the correlation coefficient is basically proof that we've got a tornado that is on the ground right now. That green and blue signature there showing us where there is debris in the air. So you've got just moments now in Winona. You've got maybe 2 minutes, maybe a tad more, not much time at all. Again, remember these radar images are just a little bit behind. So please, please, folks, get to your safe place right now in Winona. Also, another tornado warning ongoing. And actually, that tornado warning has been dropped. So we've got an area of circulation here, but they've allowed that tornado warning to expire. But just keep in mind that, too, is generally headed in the direction of Winona. Also, ongoing warnings here in the northeast part of the state, Lee and Pontotoc and Union County under warning right now. We've been seeing some very strong winds showing up. That's going to be moving into Tupelo. And so we're looking at initially a wind threat coming into Pontotoc, and that is also going to be moving into Tupelo as well, or certainly just a little to the north, heads up in Cherry Creek, Sherman and Belden and Saltillo. And here you see a live look, and this is now in Vaden in Mississippi, just to the south of Winona, and we've got a bunch of trackers that are out. Oh, we've got a brand new scan here. Oh my gosh. So we've got, the storm is now coming into Winona. Let me show you here on the correlation coefficient. And this is, Alex, I don't know how many times we're going to see this tonight, but this is just a heartbreaking thing to see here. We've got a large debris signature coming right into the town of Winona, and that means that this town is now being hit by a tornado. And it's just a heartbreaking, just gives you a sinking feeling to see this. Just a really tough thing to see. We're getting hit by a tornado here.
Yeah, it really is. And you just hope that folks have been watching this. We've been on this same storm, this very same storm, for an hour and a half. It's been kind of cycling up, cycling down, cycling up, cycling down. But it has now hit Rolling Fork, Silver City. Those are at least two towns that were hit by the storm, and now moving right into the Winona area. So 3 cities from this one storm that continues to show the signs of a very dangerous and destructive tornado. So you can just hope that people have been paying attention to this, and they are now in their safe zone, and they got there a long time ago. You didn't want to wait around for this one, as you mentioned, Carl. It's dark, it's rain wrapped. You're not going to be able to see it, so you just have to get into that place and hunker down and just hope at this point there. So again, Winona impacted now. We're going to continue to watch this storm as it tracks its way now, pushing its way east of Interstate 55. Still showing signs of rotation, still showing signs of a tornado debris signature.